That tune is by DJ Real. Welcome to Blabbermouth. I am Red Scott.
And I'm Phil Griffiths. Thank you for watching Blabbermouth, where comics play games, talk shit, and go home with absolutely no prizes. We were back here. Red's back. We're in a green screen zone now. We've got it all.
That's right. We're back at the desk, and you guys know what day it is. Phil is turning 116 years old. 116 years old, which means he is just a year away from being the oldest person in the world. And what a party that is going to be when Phil is the oldest person in the world. We've felt like he's been the oldest person for a while. He's looked it. He's felt it. His resolution's been decreasing gradually.
I'm growing back my beard in celebration. That's what we're doing.
You leave Santa alone.
Okay, come on, Kris Kringle.
Shout out to everybody who joined the chat early. Enlighten said poker time, which it definitely is not, but we appreciate you joining. We do have we're going to be back with poker this Friday at 9 p.m. I think we might do later. We might do earlier. Let us know if you think we should do later or earlier. Wedhead's back. What's up, Phil's mom? Good to see you. God eats bagels. I'm glad we're all here for the 116th.
That's not a troll move, Phil's mom. That's not someone's avatar name.
No, how dare you? Philip's mother is in the chat, and she's a lovely lady.
Actual mom.
Yeah.
My mom's cool as fuck. She's on Twitch.
Yeah.
Is it actually your birthday, Phil?
Yeah, he's 116.
Yeah, 116.
Oh, wow. So it's actually really your mom's.
Weirdly enough, my mom is
your
super
mom.
young. My mom is 40-something, which is weird. But
she's much younger than Phil in the show's canon.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
can somebody do the math on that for me?
Darren Bussing. Welcome, Darren. Dirk Dieter, saw you following earlier. Appreciate that. Appreciate the follow you. Frenifio, welcome. Thanks for following. Pam, welcome back. I think that's enough of that. Let's introduce our contestants.
That's right. Our first comic joining us is a beloved regular here on Blabbermouth, and in 2021 will be the artist in residence at the Awesome Theater, which you can find more information at awesometheater.org, and it's spelled the cool way, R-E. And please welcome Alexandria Love.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
I'm great. I'm very excited to be here.
So I looked it up, but what do you have planned as the artist in residence? And will it affect your schedule enough that you won't be able to do anything here at Blabbermouth?
No, I am going to split my time as per the divorce custody settlement between you guys and Awesome Theater. But I'm really excited about 2021 because I get to do a bunch of cool drunkaturgy. I'm going to talk about fun history stuff while getting drunk in my apartment.
Hey.
I'm stoked for 2021.
That's what we can all hope for, I think. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Alex.
I'm also going to be talking about the Crown drunk in my apartment. Very similar. All right, our next comic, a comic who's won the World Series of Comedy, the Super Bowl of Comedy, the Stanley Cup of Comedy, and the World Series of Poker of Comedy. He co-hosts a Twitch show with comedian Ian Levy at twitch.tv/Ryan Goodcase, a Blabbermouth favorite who proves that just because you're skinny doesn't mean you can do pull-ups. Welcome, Ryan Goodcase.
Oh, wow. What a nice intro. Thank you, guys. I feel very welcome.
So glad
it's kind of hard when your name is given away in the URL. It ruins some of the allure of the introduction.
I agree it's a bad URL. My question for you, what was your 2020 New Year's resolution?
I'm trying to be more positive and less mean to game show hosts.
Let's see if you can do it. I don't believe in you. Thank you for joining us, Ryan.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
All right. Also joining us tonight, a favorite comedian around the Bay and a man who can only be described as a very bad poker player. Please welcome my boo, Marcus Williams.
Yes, honey, you better call me your boo. Okay. Okay. Started when we were younger, honey. Usher. Let's do it.
All right, Marcus, my really relevant question to you actually makes sense now is, did Santa come down your chimney this year?
Hell no. It's COVID. What the fuck are you talking about? That bitch better stay his ass in the North Pole. Ain't no strangers allowed up in here.
And that was all worth it just for the spit take from Alex. I'll take it. That's all I wanted.
Double
on that
entendre.
Okay, especially not no fat ass white man. Hell no.
Hey. Come on. We're not all bad.
Sorry.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's
Santa-
my birthday.
Oh, happy
Santa and I
birthday.
are very popular at the Eagle, if you know.
I bet that. I know that's
Oh,
right.
I bet you are.
Right.
All right. Finally, a comic and activist known for her work anchoring and writing on AJ Plus's News Broke, hosting MSNBC's Red, White, and Who, and also her podcast and live show, which you can watch on Twitch, The Bituation Room. Welcome, Francesca Fiorentini.
Hi. Wow, I was waiting for you to roast me or dunk on me for being
That's only we have to have somebody back at least once before we do that. We're nice the first time.
Yeah.
Well, hi. Thanks for
funny.
having me.
Your intro is actually the exact same intro I gave Ryan Goodcase the first time he was on the show.
Somehow I lost all my credits after doing that show.
All right, my question for you, Francesca: who would win in a drinking contest, AOC or Bernie Sanders?
Oh God.
It's important to know that if they win this drinking contest, it's not against each other necessarily, but who would you pick if the person who won the drinking contest got Medicare for all passed? Like that's what's at stake.
Like who would drink more to get there?
Yes.
I definitely think AOC would drink more to get there. Bernie doesn't drink. I think Bernie, he likes a beer, like a light, Samuel Adams once in a while, not the hottest. I don't like the Oktoberfest. It's too pumpkin-y, or whatever. He likes half of a light Sam Adams. And AOC can fuck with some mezcal, she can definitely drink.
Come through, AOC.
That was a crazy AOC impression. I was like there. It was incredible. All right. Thank you so much for being on the show, Francesca. We're excited to have you.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough blabbering. Let's play some games.
That's right. It's our main game here is Punched Up, where comics write punchlines to joke setups provided by us. But before we can play that game, we need to give our comics some time to write those punchlines. So we'll play a warm-up game with two of the comics while the other two go into the Blabbermouth bubble to write their punchlines. Francesca and Marcus, we're going to put you two into the bubble first to write your punchlines from the setups that have been provided to you by our writing staff of unemployed mall Santas. So Francesca, you'll be, let me get these sent here. You'll be adding punchlines to the following setups. Number one, high school for me was like a stimulus check, ellipses. Number two, my nickname is New Year's Eve because, ellipses. Number three, two people and a dog slid out of a moving plane at New York's LaGuardia Airport. Passengers got suspicious, ellipses. And last, a 57,000-year-old wolf puppy was found frozen in the Yukon. Scientists are calling it ellipses. So this is going to be your first time in the bubble. Francesca, how are you feeling about those setups?
Very nervous because I don't know how long I have in this bubble.
So you're going to have 5 to 7-ish minutes.
Ooh, great.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that more than enough or not enough?
That's fine. I feel like that's enough time to play what's an obnoxiously long 7-minute. I feel like Bill Withers.
Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, yes, Stairway to Heaven. Bill Withers is, I don't know, I feel like by the 10th time he sings Lovely Day, it's not lovely anymore. But anyway, okay. I got it. Thank you.
You're good.
All right, Marcus, you will be writing punchlines for these setups. 1, you ever notice how Smokey the Bear looks like? Ellipses. 2, when I was a kid, we didn't have champagne. We had ellipses. 3, a woman's 34O boobs, quote, won't stop growing and leave her in constant back pain. That still doesn't explain. Ellipses. And 4, a man pulled 19 hand grenades out of a river while magnet fishing. Even more impressive. Ellipses. All right, how do you feel about those setups, Marcus?
Absolutely terrible. I'm just, I don't know what the hell I'm going to say to none of this shit. But Smokey the Bear, what the fuck does Smokey the Bear? I don't know.
All right, into the bubble they go. You guys have 5 to 7 minutes. Go ahead and get writing. While they're trying to write funny stuff in a bubble that is quickly losing oxygen and didn't have that many brain cells to begin with in the case of Marcus, we're going to play a warm-up game with Alexandria and Ryan called Wrong Answers Only. I have found pictures on the internet, and I will be showing the pictures to Alexandria and Ryan and asking them questions that they will answer with wrong answers only. Right, here we go. I'm going to start off with Ryan. Are you ready?
Yes. That was the right answer. Sorry.
What Olympic event is this?
Wow. I know I've heard a lot of stories of how hard the health professionals are having in the hospital during COVID times, but this just makes me really doubt things because that looks like a TikTok video is going down. And if they have time to TikTok, then I don't think our country's in peril. COVID is a hoax. Oh, I just noticed the ice skates. I guess it's in Minnesota.
From the chat from Enlightened Gynecology Reimagined. I mean, it is crazy that I can't see anything above that guy's elbow. It does appear that she's floating.
Bubba Master says, guess the temperature. The finger thermometer game. I don't know. That's not what we want.
Alexandria, what is growing in this field?
That is where they grow COVID. Look, you can see it coming out of the trees right there. That's like a liberal wonderland, a liberal paradise. That's where they got the UK virus from. So,
I mean, that's the problem. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so alluring.
Whiskers.
Yeah, like COVID is like a mermaid. It's just so pretty. It just draws you in. and then you die.
Somebody said, isn't this a screenshot of a video game? I don't know what a video game is. Great question, though. Next up. All right. Ryan, who is this and what is he pointing at?
Good thing this isn't right answers only because I would be embarrassed to not know. That's the King of England. And he's saying, you, get me a bigger book.
Ryan, is that not you?
That is not me. No, he's not wearing glasses. That's a quick way to tell. Did you never take these off?
Did you take a picture of this to the barber and then say, I want my hair to look just like the King of England's?
Give me the old
I
BJ.
pointed just like that. I hung it on the wall so I could point like him, and he's like, all right, I can make this work. Look at the guy in the background. He's got kind of a sassy look on his face. He's like, oh, that guy's getting it.
Darren in the chat says James Bond franchise has officially jumped the shark.
I'm glad they did go for kind of an everyman. As I age, I'm glad that there's a James Bond that I can still aspire to. I'm a bad wig away. All right. Alexandria, what is she doing?
She is fulfilling my deepest fantasies and becoming my top search term on Pornhub tomorrow morning.
How would you find this? What search terms would you use to find this image on Pornhub?
I'm going to say Minnesota MILF.
Oh, nice.
Is that pretty close? Yeah. I mean, look at that form, though. She looks fucking. Yeah. I don't know how old she is, but however old she is my type.
I would just search for Sister Hammered. All right, next up.
Don't this? Okay. Oh my God! You found my prom high school pictures. That's so impressive. I thought this wasn't the deep dive history game, but
all right,
there it is.
What is this an ad for? What is this advertising?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know there was a prompt for this. I already gave my first answer. So this is...
That's why it's plural. Wrong answers.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Here comes another one.
Oh, I have one. This is an ad for the all-white production of The Wiz.
Starring only juggalos.
Wait, is that the Scarecrow? Which character is that in The Wiz?
It's Dorothy.
It's a gender swapped white version of The Wiz, starring Iggy Pop in Kiss
waiting
makeup.
For that, Red.
You guys, we need to make this.
All right, they're running out of time, but we got a couple more questions for you. Ryan, what Summer Olympic event is this?
This looks like extreme wet shoe tying competition. So he's got shoes with extremely long laces, and he is doing his darndest to tie them in high tide. That's what's going on there. I'm an athlete, so I would know.
You do have the confidence of an athlete. All right, Alexandria, who is this and what does he do?
That is the newest Avenger. Captain John Cena. He kind of looks like John Cena, in my opinion. But his power is being a shepherd, which is a really weird direction for Disney to go into in this next phase. But I believe in them.
I like it. Taking more of a religious angle, talking about.
I think so.
Oh, Stab! Thank you for the raid. Appreciate everybody joining us. We're gonna do our last wrong answer only, and that is Ryan. Who? What is this gentleman's name and profession? Thank you for the follow. Taller than you two.
So that is, I'm assuming it's Sir Ruffington. I can't tell if it's him, but with the glasses, but it looks like Sir Ruffington. And he's an aspiring stand-up comedian, but he drives Uber to kind of supplement that because he's not making a lot of money. So I would say stand-up comedian, but mostly Uber driver.
Stand-up comedian, mostly Uber driver. That is correct. Now let's bring Francesca and Marcus out of the bubble. How are you guys doing? Marcus, what was your time like in the bubble?
It was terrible. Like that bubble, it's hard to breathe up in there.
Yeah, we got you this wonderful room, these couches, we set you up. I thought you'd appreciate it more.
Okay, well then maybe I should have got some better prompts then if you wanted me to appreciate that shit.
Francesca, how was your first time in the bubble?
I just heard a lot of yapping from you guys. Like, I'm trying to be funny. Me too. Blah, blah, blah. Here's a photo. I don't know. Okay. Like, I had to turn you all the way down. And I'm going to turn you back up. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it was hilarious, but I couldn't fucking think. I don't know about you guys. I need silence when I'm creating brilliance.
Yeah, I hate to break to you, but that was just Marcus the whole time because it's perfectly silent in there. So
look, y'all need to see. Just look, blame it on the person of color. Okay, I see how y'all do.
Wait a second.
Okay, all of us. I guess just
literally everybody except for Ryan.
Except for Ryan. Okay, but
Ryan
you see,
needs to do a pull-up by the end of this. First of all, and he doesn't need to write anything.
Right, exactly.
Ryan, do you have a pull-up bar in your room? Now?
Yeah, that's what I just looked at. I've got several of different difficulties.
Varying heights. Is that?
Fuck, you got several.
The lowest one is not much of a pull. It's actually below my head, so that one's pretty easy.
That's a limbo bar. You just have a limbo bar in your doorway.
How you get out of the room. That's how you get out.
Which is also very fun. Positive attitude.
All right, let's get these setups.
All right, so Ryan, let's see. I'll send you your setups here. Ryan, you're going to be writing punchlines to the following setups. 1, have you ever tried Hilaria Baldwining? That's when you ellipses. Number 2, I like my roommates like I like my New Year's resolutions, ellipses. And 3, an illegal winery was found at an Alabama wastewater plant. Authorities say, ellipses. And finally, a mysterious gingerbread monolith appeared in San Francisco. Say what you want about ellipses. Are these everything you've dreamed and hoped for as far as setups, Ryan?
Absolutely, yeah. Feeling very positive, and I have nothing negative to say about you guys.
Oh,
excellent.
Thanks. New Year's resolution is kicking in. That's great.
All right. I feel like we deserved that. All right, Alexandria, you will be adding punchlines to these setups. 1, why are they called college bowl games and not ellipses? 2, my mom said the best thing about the New Year's Eve countdown is ellipses. 3, a paragliding Santa Claus was rescued after getting caught in power lines. No word on ellipses. And finally, KFC made a bucket-shaped gaming PC that warms chicken. Gamers are saying ellipses. Do you feel like you can do better with these than the other 3 people who are playing this game. How do you feel about this,
Number one,
Alexandria?
absolutely. I have the confidence, the misplaced, misguided confidence of someone as white and mediocre as the host of the show. So I'm ready to go.
All right, so my mom is in the chat. She's the account Red's mom here.
Hi, Red's mom.
And she said that she did not say the best thing about the New Year's Eve countdown is ellipses. That's because they haven't filled in what you said yet. You'll know what you said later in the show. It is still to come. But I'm excited about it. All right, we are going to send them into the bubble. Alexandria and Ryan has already left. You guys have 5 to 7 minutes. And while they are writing jokes and losing oxygen, Francesca and Marcus, we're going to play Explain This, where I have delved into, in this case, your Instagram accounts exclusively. And I have some questions that need to be explained. Okay. First up, Francesca. This is your first Instagram post from November 28th, 2014. La inflación me hincha las... I don't even know how to pronounce titas.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh, I was like, what is that? Oh, me hincho las tetas. That makes my titties, that pinches my titties. And that means inflation pinches my titties. You know how inflation pinches your tits sometimes?
It's the worst because you're just trying to save money and then inflation's just like...
It's just like, it's just nipple twisting all over the place. Yeah.
What was it about this that made you say, this is going to be my first post on Instagram? This is the one. We're ready.
It's clearly a thirst trap. Or just all the followers, and maybe if like the big titty lobby could sponsor some of my posts. I feel like that was an attempt to initially, get them on board. Still waiting on that. So if anyone here represents the Pinch Titty Lobby, let me know. And yeah, dude, I will hawk whatever inflation you want to hawk on whatever platform. So yeah, that's what it was. I was living in Argentina at the time.
Oh, wow.
So, the toilet flushes in a different direction. Things are.
It's the capital of nipple pinching too.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I mean, I'm excited to hear if you got big cups on board. The titty lobby. All right. Anyway, next up. All right, Marcus, same question. This is your first Instagram post. The wind in Sac is literally blowing down trees. Sacramento has a lot in common with Argentina, I would imagine. What made you decide that this was the post that needed to go up on Instagram in 2012?
I was in Sacramento at the time, and I had just gotten my dick sucked and my balls licked. And I thought it was an homage to what a wonderful job that man did. And so I wanted to comment on how strong that wind was and that breeze. You know what I'm saying? That same breeze that comes across your crotch when somebody's down up in it. So
that's a lot of wood too.
Yeah, and I had a lot of wood. So you know what I'm saying? I just completely made that up off the spot. I didn't even know what Instagram was when I fucking posted that shit. I don't know.
Did you think
you thought it was a text message?
I don't know why I posted that.
Like, I'm going to warn my neighbors that there's a tree down.
No, but it was really, I actually remember that. It was really, really windy that day. Like super fucking windy. And I was like, woof, this wind out here knocking down trees. Y'all better be careful. It was more like a public safety announcement.
Weirdly, the ball protection lobby is also called Big Cups. All right, next up.
Yes.
All right, Francesca. Do you still represent the West Side?
Yes, absolutely. I have no regrets. Being 16, very high, or maybe, look, Southern Comfort will make you appropriate very, very strange things, and Tupac being one of them. So, hell yeah, stand by that photo for sure. High school was good.
Doubled it up too. Two of them. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, ambidextrous.
Excited to see your enemies use this to prove you were a gang member. All right, next up, Marcus Williams.
Oh my goodness.
I just love the energy coming from this one. Also 2012, a month later, it got as high as 92, but you know I stayed cool. What are you drinking, buddy?
Okay, you know what I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is. You can buy, those like they used to sell these frozen, like pre-made margarita mixes. So in Sacramento, it was so goddamn hot. I used to put them in the freezer, add like 4 gallons of additional tequila, and put it in the blender, and then sit outside and just relax. And when you're that drunk and you have that drink in your hand, you gonna stay cool. Right. You just ain't even gotta worry about nothing.
You've got like a fingerprint on how cool it is, just like the icy.
I do. Look,
see that?
That's the thing about Instagram. People be looking at these pictures and seeing stuff you never really intended for them to see.
Well, you can see in the reflection the guy blowing you too, which is impressive.
Oh, I wish. No, it was. You know what? Actually, it was. What did I say? 92 degrees that day. Like, ain't nobody getting in between my legs when I'm outside at that temperature. You know what I mean? That's not good for you or me.
Wait, there's such a thing as non-blowjob weather? Come on.
Yeah. Non-blowjob outside weather, yes. Inside weather, we can make it happen.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking sense. Okay.
All right, Francesca, what is happening with this green screen?
What? Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta go back. I'm still writing my. I'm still writing my punchlines. Oh, this is great. God, I'm gonna forget their names, but these guys are from Oakland's wrestling team.
Hood Slam.
Hood Slam. Yeah. So they're from Hood Slam. That's Brosif something. And this was for our this was for Newsbroke's Newsbroke show. Newsbroke is the show on AJ Plus, and this is for our sketch on the 2016 election, as if it couldn't get any more ridiculous. And this is how elections in the future are going to look, where everyone just challenges each other to like show them their dicks, and whoever's got a longer dick becomes the president. Which like I feel like if we had done that in 2016, we'd be in a better place because Hillary's dick is big. Okay, it's huge. And we know Trump's is wrong in all the ways. So yeah, that was an old sketch.
All right, Marcus, same question. What's going on with this green screen?
Oh, you know what? That was Folsom Street Fair. If you look at my outfit, you can also tell this is another hot day. I don't know how y'all picked all the photos where I'm about to overheat. But
a drink in your hand.
Right. Another drink in my hand because, when I like to stay hydrated when I'm hot. And I was at the Folsom Street Fair, and I was like, this bitch is literally out here in some skin-tight bullshit. How the fuck is this possible? I need to document this for the record. And clearly I was thinking the right thing because look at us now. Okay, wondering how this bitch got on all them clothes and that type of heat. So I guess we're both wondering the same thing.
But like such a good, because you could green screen that with anything. You could put anyone in that body.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Who would I want to put Colin Kaepernick next to me.
It's weird. I thought of spaghetti right away. I don't know why, but it's weird.
It's your birthday. You can have whatever you want.
You're 116. Speaking of somebody who's drunk and crying a little bit, Francesca, what is happening here?
Oh my God. Well, this is another sketch for Newsbroke. This was when America went to get therapy, and so I dressed up as a Statue of Liberty. And this was after Trump was elected in 2016. The best part of this story...
Just before, it says October 28th. It wasn't quite there yet.
It wasn't quite there yet. But, okay, so we recorded an entire sketch. This is what happens when you also are so cocky about Trump losing. You hire a mariachi band to play the day that he loses.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They end up just comforting you at the end of the night, just like, ay, lo siento. And I was like, oh my God, hide, run and hide. Just like, ICE is coming, holy shit. But anyway, the point is that we recorded this whole sketch about like America going to get therapy and how, oh my God, that was such a near-death experience, how we almost voted for Trump, but we totally didn't. Whoa, what was that like? And then we had to re-record the whole fucking thing with the same therapist because he actually had won.
Right.
So,
and that was the sketch where you just sobbed for 18 minutes. It was very popular.
yes, it was a lot of sobbing.
All right.
Yeah, solid.
Let's see. Boop. Alexandria and Ryan, thank you for spending all your time in the bubble. Alexandria, how did you feel about your time in the bubble?
So horny, so excited. So
Ryan,
Better
did
clean
the bubble
now.
did the bubble get your juices flowing?
No, still pretty dry, but I feel creatively stimulated.
Glad to hear it. All right, all 4 comics have written their punchlines, so let's see who's got the best one
we're
and
supposed to
play
write? Oh.
Punched Up.
Oh, but look at that with the little fish. Y'all better go ahead with these graphics. Punch up, okay. Oh, look at them. They did the apostrophe instead of the E. Ain't that cute?
We're very young.
Can we have Marcus just do the commentary for this show?
All right, each comic has written 4 punchlines to the Blabbermouth writing staff's bad setups, and now they're going to go head to head, and you, the audience, are going to vote for who has the best one. The first match.
Right. And also our writing staff here at Blabbermouth hold the community catchphrase in very high regard. So to honor the classic catchphrase, such as "you might be a redneck" or "hamburger," our staff has given each of you a corner-pointed catchphrase of your very own. So we ask the comics to perform these after they finish their punchline to the fullest. And that sounded like I was going to say more, but I'm not.
I love the delivery of hamburger.
Exactly how it was done originally.
Francesca, how would you deliver hamburger? I'm curious if you have a hamburger.
Hamburger? Like, you got to get into it. You can't just be like, hamburger.
No, he definitely proved that his ass cannot dance the way that he said hamburger like that. Hamburger.
But it was an attempt. It was like, I've got the inflection, but literally not selling it at all. Hamburger.
It's like how an English teacher would say it if you were studying hamburger in class.
You're on your
All right, so you guys all lost.
McDonald's.
And,
Like, your boss has told you this is how you're supposed to sell the hamburgers. You're over the PA. Remember, we've got a special on hamburger. Just goes out the window like Tommen. Just boom.
All right.
Suicide immediately.
First head-to-head matchup: Ryan versus Alexandria. Ryan, what were you telling me about a Baldwin?
Yeah. Have you ever tried Hilaria Baldwinning? That's when you somehow become the least likable person in your family. Congratulations, Daniel Baldwin. It's no longer you. Who's ready for butt stuff?
You
I did
said
not
that
expect that.
Definitely saved that. That definitely-
Oh, hold on. I forgot my catchphrase.
Ryan and I went to the same voiceover school of how to read.
Yes.
All right, Alexandria. What bowl game were you talking about?
First of all, I want to say I'm not happy with my catchphrase. And second of all, why are they called college bowl games and not the last chance that most liberal arts students have to make their parents proud? Get off my jock, Red.
Hey.
Is it red? Is it red?
It says get off my jock, Red. Like,
That's very rude.
Red.
That's extremely rude.
I didn't write it.
These mall Santas are crazy. They'll write anything. All right, so now you can vote. Now these punchline battles will be voted on by you, our live audience here on Twitch. If you're watching us, you can be logged in and you can put your vote here in the Twitch chat. Once you're logged in, all you have to do is type in the number 1 or 2 in the chat for whichever comedian you think deserved your vote. So here we go. 1 for Ryan's. Have you ever tried Hilaria Baldwinning? That's when you. Or 2 for Alexandria's. Why are they called college bowl games and not? 1 for Ryan, 2 for Alex. Get your votes in now.
Also, if you are a subscriber, your votes count 3 times as much as losers' votes. And by losers, and they're fine. They're not losers, but I'm just saying you're better.
I have to say, Red, there's something about your mom voting against me that feels really appointed. Like all the other votes, I'm like, I get it. But when your mom said Ryan, I was like, fuck.
She's got a thing for me.
I think it's because you called him out in the catchphrase. That's why she didn't like that.
She didn't like that. I'm sorry, Mrs. Red.
I like that her name's Mrs. Red. Oh, it's close. Any subscriber could change this game right here. Bubba Master subscriber.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Red. I love you.
Whoa. Someone's easily bought.
I'm not happy. I'm still losing.
All right. 5 seconds. We're coming down to it. Here we go. Last chance. And Ryan has won the first round with 60%.
Pull up, pull up.
Perfect point, Ryan. Come on.
You can't do it like this. I can't do it. That was close. Even standing up is too much.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
I thought you have it over your computer desk. It's hilarious.
All right. Next, we have Marcus versus Francesca. Marcus, what were you saying about Smokey?
You ever notice how Smokey the Bear looks like a white man in blackface with smoker's cough, acting like he didn't fucking do it? Okay, have y'all ever noticed that shit? Y'all see these aces? Okay, y'all know what it is.
They were.
That's all I could come up with.
What
I'm
if
sorry.
all forest fires were just started by like some dude in blackface or someone who did blackface? Like that'd be. I feel like
I wouldn't be surprised.
right? Like that would
Right.
that would make so much sense. You were like, oh, yeah.
Of course they fucking burn shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Just Justin Trudeau, you know.
I was just about to say Justin Trudeau.
All right. Francesca, what was high school like for you?
This is a joke. But high school for me was like a stimulus check. A bunch of gross old men railroaded through it. Or railroaded it through. The setup is weird. But you get it.
All right. Now you can vote for 1 for Marcus's You Ever Notice How Smokey the Bear Looks Like, or 2 for Francesca's High School for Me was like a stimulus check. 1 for Marcus, 2 for Francesca. Get your votes in now.
That's the first time we've ever had a pre-catchphrase of "This is a joke."
Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say my catchphrase.
Oh, TK, you can now.
Look,
Marcus,
people love.
what's your catchphrase?
Y'all see these aces?
He sells it every fucking time too. I
It
love
was
it.
so seamless. I thought it was just you, and I was like, "Oh, that's something we all say now."
That is something
Y'all
I
see
say
these
all the
aces?
time now.
Literally all I have in comedy is a loud voice and obnoxious drinking habits, right? I mean, the joke writing is just
Same.
never gonna work for me.
I'll use my catchphrase next time, y'all.
All right. If you guys don't know what Marcus's catchphrase is, you have to go back and watch the poker game he was in. And you'll laugh for days and enjoy that very much.
I'm just gonna do this.
How do I vote,
Great.
Queen's Master? In the chat, you put 1 or 2 for whichever comic you think deserves a vote. 1 for Marcus, 2 Francesca. Just a number, that's it.
Gross old man railroaded it through.
This is a joke.
This is a joke. That didn't
All right.
happen till college.
All right. We got about 5
thanks
seconds
for that
left.
last vote. Whoever just got me up
1
to
for Marcus, 2 for
38.1%.
Francesca. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, Francesca pulled it out with 61.9%.
Thank you.
When you're 69ing with Ryan in the middle, that's a 61.9.
Just happy to be there. Just happy to be there.
It's Ryan. It's just Ryan taking a shit in between everyone trying to do shit.
Jesus.
Okay, it gets worse.
What's going on?
It gets worse. Still keeping this
Eyebrow
positive
comedy
attitude,
night.
though.
All right. Next up, we've got Alexandria versus Marcus. So, Alexandria, what did your mom say about the New Year's Eve countdown?
It's so weird that she said that. My mom said the best thing about the New Year's Eve countdown is, hey, it might only last 10 seconds, but that's 4 seconds longer than your father. Get off my jock, Red!
Yeah, Red.
Yes.
Yeah, Red.
I don't approve of any of this. All right. Marcus, what was it like when you were a kid?
You know, when I was a kid, we didn't have champagne. Okay, we had ass whoopings at bedtime. What the fuck is this? When I was like, what the fuck kid and champagne go in the same goddamn sentence for? What the fuck y'all talking about? This joke is a whole bunch of goddamn bullshit.
That's a great point. That says more about whoever wrote it than anybody else.
Right, I didn't grow up in a white household. Okay, when I was a kid, I got my ass beat and got told to take my ass to bed. Okay,
Look,
And so you
y'all see these aces? Come on now.
See those aces.
Mighty catchphrase. Oh my god.
All right, that's it. So now we got to vote. After all that, we got to vote for Alexandria's one. For my mom said the best thing about New Year's Eve countdown is, or 2 for Marcus's. When I was a kid, we didn't have champagne.
Yeah, when Marcus was a kid, it was 92 degrees, and they had margarita mix. And about 4 gallons of tequila, if I remember correctly.
Okay, and glasses with fingerprints on them.
Yeah. Old.
I'm voting for Alex because Marcus made fun of our writing staff. So that's
I did too, but
I'm voting for Marcus because
this round. I meant this round.
the writing staff deserved it.
So Red's mom, so are both of your moms in the chat right now? Is
That
that
is technically true.
Yeah,
are your
chat
mom's friends?
is just their family.
just through Twitch, I guess.
They should be
however
best
close
friends.
you can
I
get
would
on
watch that
Twitch.
show.
Not yet.
this should just be with your moms. Your moms were probably far funnier than the two of you.
That seems right.
There's a decent chance it might be after this.
There's certainly much better hosts. I feel like the guests would feel much more welcome. All right, we
They
got
do
5
far less
seconds.
69 jokes.
How's teaching your mom's Twitch been? That oh god.
No,
Been
I
the last 10 months. No.
they didn't watch until I physically logged them onto their devices so that they could watch it in the future.
You gave them COVID so they could
Yeah.
watch you on Twitch. I get it.
All right, Alexandria, 76.5%. Congratulations. Well done.
Thanks, bud.
Great job.
All right, next up, we've got the last head-to-head round of matchup of the first round. We got Francesca versus Ryan. Francesca, what is your nickname?
Hang on. Here we go. Yeah. My nickname is New Year's Eve because douching with Summer's Eve gave me a yeast infection until the 31st of December. We'll be right back with more Fox News.
Yes,
Point to whoever wrote that catchphrase.
that was on point. Okay,
Mwah.
that was
Somebody clip that. That's
so
what we clip.
good, so good.
Look for Francesca on Bombshell 2.
The douche is back.
I can't wait for Republicans to take that and just cut it.
First of all, you guys, if you don't get more viewers on this stream, I will become a crazed right winger and announce all of this and all of you as the Marxist plot that Blabbermouth is.
All right, Ryan, how do you like your roommates?
Red, I like my roommates like I like my New Year's resolutions. Not making it through January. Hey, who's ready for butt stuff?
Do you kill them? Or
Yeah, one of my roommates is in the chat. I apologize.
Yeah, I was gonna
Tony.
say.
I don't want you to
Kill
die.
Tony.
All right, Tony,
I don't want you to make it.
let us know if you are ready for butt stuff. All right.
Yeah. All right. Vote now.
2 for
in the
butt stuff.
chat. 1 for Francesca's. Nickname is New Year's Eve because, or 2 for Ryan's. I like my roommates like I like my New Year's resolutions. Dead.
Oh, wait. In the chat, Tonish,
Bigger.
his roommate says, I am hurt but not surprised.
Red's mom just said, a lot of this goes over my head.
Honestly, Mom, I love that. I'm so happy that that's what's happening.
You know what the best thing about moms being here is they're just happy to be here. They just
They just want to be involved in your life.
My mom said it's our best entertainment, but she does live in Reading. So
Oh.
Oh my God, stay inside.
Okay, you should be wearing a mask right now.
No, my mom every Christmas, you know how like there's a new Star Wars every year, basically she'll like be like, oh, let's go see the new Star Wars. Then in the middle, she's like, who is C23D. I'm like, Mom, it's R2D2. And then she's just like, I just like spending time with you.
Oh.
She'll fall asleep and then wake up and I'm like, you missed it. I just like spending time with you.
All right, congratulations, Francesca, on spending time with your mom. 70.6%. Incredible. Well done. That brings us to the end of round 1, and so we need to know where we stand. Phil, where do we stand?
Yeah, just doing up the tallies here because it's a lot of math for me. But we have
more than
so
normal.
far. Yeah, it's more. Yeah, in last place. I mean, I know he's here, but I guess he has no points. It's Marcus. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, he's at 0 for sure. And then
Pretty sure that happens every time I do this.
and then tied.
I've never gotten, I don't think, a point on this show. Like not one ever. I've done it like 5 times.
We need to have like point reparations on this show. We need to give the points back to the Black people
Redistribution in this.
we created this country.
And tied for second is Alex and Ryan with 1 point each. So they're doing their best, I guess. And then in first place is the rookie of the year coming in first with 2 points in the first.
All right.
You can't beat that.
All right, so
No gloating. She's just going to take that and look fine with her ring light and them lips, honey. That's it. Mind your business.
Oh, you me?
Yeah.
In first place.
Oh my God, did I win? I was looking at the chat, okay, because I care about the people.
Always second up. We love it.
all right, we've got more jokes, more head-to-head competitions in a round we like to call round 2. That's the round where we're on this side of the screen, but otherwise,
every time.
almost nothing has changed. Almost nothing has changed.
So
All right,
much has changed.
First up, we've got Alexandria versus Francesca. So, Alexandria, tell me about Santa Claus?
I was telling you a couple weeks ago, I don't know why we're talking about this now, but a paragliding Santa Claus was rescued after getting caught in power lines. No word on if he was able to catch that partridge in that pear tree. Get off my jock, Red!
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was really good.
Thank you,
so
bud.
good.
That
It
is
was well
the best
done.
of a shitty setup, of a
Right.
shitty round, of a shitty game. I'm just kidding. You know
Shitty
what?
round.
Let's
I haven't heard the second part.
All right, let's see how Francesca does. Tell me about 2 people and a dog.
All right. A few people weighed in on the chat, and I appreciate you. So I want to just read some of your answers. 2 people and a dog slid out of a moving plane. Slid out of a moving plane. Let's
Yeah, I don't
imagine.
like that.
That was. It's very birth canal-y. I don't know why. I'm just like, like. Anyway, at New York's LaGuardia Airport, passengers got suspicious. God Eats Bagel said, and then, hang on, wait. When flight attendants asked if there were any more bullshit support animals or support children on the plane. And we'll be right back with more Fox News.
There haven't been support
Jessica, you're
children
getting too
for 100
comfortable
years.
saying that.
Right? I know. It's really fitting. Let's see. No, that was Bubba Master, but Gotti's Bagel said something, and goddamn it, I had, okay, 2 people in a dog slid out of a moving plane in New York's LaGuardia Airport. Passengers got suspicious because it was Air Force One and Giuliani was nowhere to be found. We'll be right back with more Fox News.
The reading of that setup got very Griffithy, is what I will say.
All right,
It's just
so now
such a bad setup. What the fuck? Like, what is that?
A monologue.
Hire
story,
better elves.
clearly.
I'm going with 1. You guys give this to Alexandria and maybe some to Marcus. Just because.
Yeah, I'm voting for Marcus.
Can I
Yeah.
get 3? Assign 3 to me.
Overlooking
like Bubba
Black women
Masters.
again. Wow.
I think Bubba Masters was good. Bullshit support animals. That.
get your votes in. 1 for Alex, 2 for Francesca. Alex is killing it.
I think it's crazy.
Oh, we got a
that-
comeback.
right.
Francesca pulling ahead of Alexandria. 1 for
Yeah.
Alexandria, 2 for
Yeah,
Francesca.
yeah.
Get your
Interesting
votes
now.
in.
It was Air Force One. I've got a third punchline if you want it.
Oh, sure. I mean, listen, if this is
none
on the
were
line.
wearing masks.
Yeah, you
You
feel
know?
free to workshop the jokes. That's
Because
cool.
they hadn't put the mask on the dog before they put the mask on themselves.
Keep talking. This is good for
Wait,
me.
was the first one God Eats Bagels, or was that a joke?
I'm tanking it.
No, you're waiting. You were somehow pulling it out.
First of all, the partridge, though.
I'm gonna use that joke in my act.
That's my new
Just
closer.
It's like a holiday cookie making show.
Those
Alexandria.
Christmas party comedy shows. You can kill
The
it.
thing about frosting.
All right,
You guys
this
know about
one,
mistletoe? Y'all seen these bitches?
this one's coming right down to it. Vote. You got about 5 seconds. It's tied right now. Come on, people.
Yeah.
1 for Alexandria, 2 for Francesca. What is this? Premier League
Thank you,
soccer?
Red
No ties.
No
Give me
time
another
to
We gotta
vote.
go to penales. Vamos
Votes.
a penales. Dude, let's
Also,
you guys have a penalty round?
No, we have no.
need
Why
a
would we have a
I haven't
penalty?
thought
All right,
about any of this.
Why would we do that?
all right,
Okay.
come on, people. One more vote.
Come on.
Give me another vote.
Someone's mom.
Vote
Get
for it.
Look at the
someone's mom
power,
in
you guys.
chat.
If you haven't voted yet, you have all the power to decide the
vote.
winner.
You know what's
Right?
weird is that my
Excellent.
mom's in the chat.
There it
She
is.
hasn't voted.
Congrats, Francesca,
Oh, it was
voting
her.
for yourself.
That's fucked up.
Completely allowed.
So fucked up.
Totally loud.
The most Fox News thing I've ever seen.
Right. Okay.
Jessica, that's some really Kaylee McEnany shit right there.
Stay tuned for more Fox News.
What's
Oh
that?
damn, she warned us.
Carl Rove just came in and
I
declared this for
told you.
Francesca. That was incredible.
Voter fraud.
I want to recount in Georgia.
All right, congrats, Francesca. Next up, we've got Marcus versus Ryan. Marcus, what were you telling me about a woman?
You know, I haven't sucked titties in a while, but you know, I was hearing that a woman's 34O boobs won't stop growing and leave her in constant back pain. Y'all, that still doesn't explain what the fuck numbers 3, 4, and letter 0 and those alphanumerics have to do with anything related to breast size, because I don't understand. Okay, I'm hella fucking confused. Okay, y'all see them aces? Okay, do y'all see what time it is?
He hasn't seen aces in a while.
34-0. Would that be concave? Like, how does that?
That goes
I think
into
it's an
your
O.
heart.
No?
I mean, aren't M and N big enough? Like, why?
It's O, not 0, right?
Yeah, it's O. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Important
O.
distinction.
That's right.
34O.
I remembered.
Also,
I have
real
boobs.
quick, why
I
did Marcus
forgot.
get the premise with the women's breasts and I got the catchphrase with butt stuff? I don't understand what happened there.
Wish
All
we
right,
It's an
Ryan,
oversight by the elves.
did you have any thoughts about an illegal winery?
Yeah, an illegal winery was found at an Alabama wastewater plant. Authorities say it would have been illegal if it weren't for the copious amounts of meth in Alabama's waste. Who's ready for butt stuff?
Hamburger.
All right, so get your votes in now. 1 for Marcus's, a woman with 34O boobs is having a lot of pain in her back. Or 2 for Ryan's, an illegal winery is found in Alabama, wastewater with meth.
Are you drinking
1 for
wine
Marcus,
right
2
now,
for
Phil?
Ryan. What's that?
Are you drinking wine?
I was. I'm now empty. You want to go get me a refill?
No, I just thought I wanted to know what state it was from.
Oh yeah, no, it's more Missouri wine, I think.
Okay.
Ryan, can you do me a favor? Can you say who's ready for butt stuff one more time? I want to make it my ringtone.
Sure. Hi, Ryan Goodcase here. Who's ready for butt stuff?
Yo, that's
Thanks,
a cameo. That's a $7 cameo right there.
Somebody can clip that. We can get it for free for anybody.
There's a lot of quotables from the show.
You know, my goal for this show moving forward is just to get 1 point. Okay, I just want 1 fucking point on this goddamn show. God damn it.
Oh, you're gonna.
Here we
Oh,
go.
look at them.
See, that's
I
all it
wasn't
takes.
saying
Oh
that.
shit. Okay. Hey, my one goal is to beat Marcus in this round. I just want to beat Marcus in this round.
Oh, too late. He's already played the
no.
software. He needs it.
Ah!
All right, congratulations,
Oh, wow.
Marcus.
One of my
You have gotten 1 point.
Magic!
Unbelievable.
You know what? It's the holiday season. I want to thank y'all for making my dreams come true. I literally never get any points. So thank y'all. I mean, but I feel kind of bad for Ryan because I clearly didn't deserve that point.
I just did
No.
6 pull-ups to cool down. I'm okay now.
All right, Francesca versus Marcus.
Red's mom voted at the end. Thank you, Red's mom.
I know when it was already.
I'll take it.
Francesca, what were you saying about a puppy slightly younger than Phil?
Oh God. Okay. Yes.
How dare you?
A 57,000-year-old wolf puppy was found frozen in the Yukon. Scientists are calling it old. We'll be right back with more Fox News.
So good.
All right, Marcus.
That made my day.
Tell me about a man.
Yeah, I was watching the news and I saw that a man pulled 19 hand grenades out of a river while magnet fishing. Even more impressive, that man was a person of color. Okay, who the fuck goes magnet fishing? I don't even know what I thought it was remotely funny when I wrote it, but fuck y'all. Y'all see these goddamn aces? Okay, that's why I ain't got no point. I hate this goddamn show. Don't ask me to do it again. I just wanted to test out this new camera and these new lighting and this microphone.
Marcus, you got your point. Everyone else vote 1.
Oh, goodness.
Voting for myself. Fuck this.
I think you got this one even without that vote. Sweet.
And remember,
That must be the biggest margin I've ever seen.
Who's the Bubba Master?
I mean, the Bubba Master sounds like somebody with a fishing endorsement. He sounds like somebody who's big into magnet fishing.
What is magnet fishing? Is that a real thing?
I have no idea.
Fishing with a magnet.
Yeah, you just throw a magnet over a bridge into water and hope you get metal.
Did Ryan, you just say fishing
Super
with a
old.
magnet?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally what it is.
Oh my God. Maybe that's why I couldn't write a joke to it because I literally did not put together that they was like actually fishing with a magnet.
It's not for fish. It's confusing because you don't say fish fishing. Like you don't say fishing rod fishing. It's kind of
All right, I hate this conversation. I'm mercy killing.
Okay,
Congrats, Francesca, 90.5%. Let's get to the last
Thank you.
head-to-head round here. Alexandria versus Ryan. Alexandria, what was the latest KFC innovation?
It's weird that you're asking me this,
Yeah,
but
it's
okay.
weird.
KFC recently made a bucket-shaped gaming PC that warms chicken. Gamers are saying it's nice, but a little racist to include extra chicken with purchases of NBA 2K21. Get off my jock, Red!
Yes, queen. Okay, look. All of a sudden, NBA, never mind. Let me shut up. Okay.
All right, Ryan, tell me about this gingerbread monolith.
Sure. A mysterious gingerbread monolith appeared in San Francisco. Say what you want about San Francisco, but they sure think of festive ways to not feed their homeless. Hey, who's ready for butt stuff?
Oh man, that's one way to earn a meal.
All right. Get your votes in now. 1 for Alexandria's KFC made a bucket of shaped gaming PC that warms chicken, or 2 for Ryan's mysterious gingerbread monolith appeared in San Francisco. 1 for Alex, 2 for Ryan. Get your votes in. This could decide the game. You never know. Francesca could suddenly cut out.
Just note for somebody who put a bunch of digits, you have to vote with only one number or it will not be counted.
Don't subtweet me, Red. I'm right here. You can
If
just tell me.
anybody is putting more than 1 1, that will count as 0 ones. Oh, this. Can
Yes,
you
queen,
change
we
your
can-
vote?
No, we can't change your vote. No, you can't change your vote. Ha ha, bitch. It's my vote now.
Let's see.
Guys, the Bubba Master was a host at Flappers for a while. Well,
nice.
A comic.
Oh,
I've never
cool.
been to Flappers.
Yeah, it's probably better that.
Well,
you've
it's the
never-
20s now. We're all flappers, guys.
Welcome.
If you drink enough, it's going to
Got
be
the
exciting
Spanish
times.
flu. Spanish flu and the was that the 20s? I'm just gonna say it's the 20s, around there.
Sure, why? Yeah, why not? All
Is
right,
that like
last vote. 1 for Alexandria, 2 for Ryan. Coming down to 10 seconds. Vote. It's close.
Remember the reparations?
Was that like a doo-wop band?
Wow. I can't wait to use that to cancel you later, Red.
All right. Alexandria's
say,
won
I
this
was
round. No reason to cancel anybody. Alexandria is the winner of this round.
That was the
Thanks,
best.
Red Mom.
I don't want to be canceled. There is no reason to cancel anybody. You win.
We're giving points out. We're fair.
Somebody was in the lead, and it was time for the voting to stop, as far as I could tell.
So you gave it to Alexandria so she wouldn't cancel you, right? Is that
It is
That's reparations,
time.
and I'll take it.
I'm gonna cancel you. I will
Now that
light
we're
that
at the-
cause out of spite.
Now that we're at the end of round 2, we need to know where everyone stands. Where do we stand, Phil?
It's a good question, Red. There's 2 guys at the bottom that appear to try in this game, I guess. Ryan and Marcus have both 1 point each, which, really
More than you.
really
Phil.
anybody could have done. They didn't have to be professional comedians to do that. But and then it looks like second place, Alex with 2 points, who's right on the tailpipe of Francesca there with 4 points, who's still leading the game going into the final round.
Hype.
Nice. Very exciting. All right. So now, let's see. Do I press this button?
Maybe.
All right. We have a round that we like to call
Death round 5,000.
final round. Just the final round
final.
every time is what it is, Phil. But first, we need a suggestion from the chat. All right. So from the chat, what is the 2020 fictional television character that you'd most like to high five? Who is the 2020 fictional character you'd be most excited to high five? Give us any television character or streaming webisode character from Netflix or Hulu or wherever they're from. Let us know. We got Gritty in the chat. I suppose he appeared on TV. I like it. SpongeBob. I guess they're still probably making new SpongeBob episodes. I'm not much up on that. Any other suggestions? Phil and I are going to pick our favorite one. Who is your favorite TV character from 2020?
Yeah, it can be anything, any TV show, any movie, whatever
Phil
you like.
Griffiths might be on your television right now. That's true. That is how this works.
Yeah.
Grogu, I like it. Red Scott, thank you. They got both of us.
Oh. It wasn't even our moms.
I don't have a TV. If you watched a television show on your laptop, that also counts. Princess Diana, I could see that from The Crown.
So we just say our favorite fictional character and why?
What?
mean,
No,
you can.
no, we will explain that in just a moment. I think we're going to have to go with Grogu, a.k.a. the child, a.k.a. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think that is what we're going to go with. All
What
right?
if you've had sex this year?
Then you've definitely seen The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
Then you are carrying the child.
No, that's a horror movie.
Yo, Grogu just was laying on my biological clock like it was the Hunchback of Notre Dame, just like dong dong ding dong. I will have kids because of that Yoda.
All right. Ooh, let's see. So, why is that playing? No music yet. All right. So, the prompt that we have for each and every person, and the audience is going to vote for the best one, is how will Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, aka the child, spend their $600 stimulus? What are they going to do with their whole $600 stimulus that they just got this year? You guys are all going to have about 100 seconds to come up with your answer, and then we're going to have the people with the least amount of points go first. So if you're leading, you might want to come up with a backup one, or just really be prepared to deliver the shit out of this.
Yeah. And comics this round is worth 3 points, so it's truly anybody's game except for Ryan or Marcus.
You know what? Fuck you. Okay?
All right, thank you everybody who's watched this show this year. We took last week off, but we are back now. We're on tonight. We're probably playing poker, assuming we can get everybody booked in time, and we're going to be back every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific, and poker at 9 p.m. on Fridays. Unless people tell us they'd rather do the 8 p.m. Let us know if you have strong feelings about those times.
Yeah, and if you haven't followed us yet, please click follow and just give us something to tell our moms about that makes us feel good. But yeah, click follow here on Twitch. God damn it, I'm old as fuck. Click follow here, and then if you're hamburger, if you've already followed, maybe subscribe. If you've got a free subscription for Amazon Prime, you can do that for free and have Bezos pay us money. But otherwise, at the very least, maybe tell a friend. Maybe let's do some eyeballs drive. You can get some friends of yours to come.
Yeah.
Watch how their eyeballs drive and watch our show.
Text a friend, be like, let's watch this. It's a good time. There's a skinny guy who can't do pull-ups, but he does have a limbo bar and loves butt stuff. It's going to be a fun show for everybody.
For a second.
Thank you, Sad Humanist, for the follow. I appreciate you.
And also, if you want to check out our show schedule or any of our social information, check out our website, blabbermouth.live, for upcoming schedules and all of our social information there as well.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitter now.
Yeah, follow us on
11th follower.
I think you'd be the first one other than us.
The 11th.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are down to it. And so, Phil.
Yep, so we'll start with definite last place for sure, like lowest person on the totem pole. We're going to start with Ryan. Ryan, how will Grogu spend their $600 stimulus?
Sure. Baby Yoda is going to spend it on paying some old white men to railroad him through. Who's ready for butt stuff?
It's a callback, everybody. That deserves something.
All right, so we'll move over to the other last place with Marcus. Marcus, how will Grogu spend their $600 stimulus?
Look, that raggedy ass green motherfucker gonna spend that stimulus on some color contacts, a stylist, and a father. Okay, because he's out here looking a goddamn mess. That's what I gotta say about that.
Marcus, where are father's $600?
Okay, shit. But looking like that, his daddy only probably cost about $2. Shit, he look a mess.
All right, so moving over to Alex. Alex, how will Grogu spend their $600 stimulus?
Baby Yoda would probably spend that $600 on a PR team to start an ad campaign called "My Name Is Not Fucking Baby Yoda." Get off my jock, Red.
I promise.
Yeah, we all think that, Red. We all do. All right, going into first place, Francesca. Francesca, how will Grogu spend their $600 stimulus?
Grogu's going to spend their $600 stimulus to bail him out of jail when he uses the Force to choke out Mitch McConnell. We'll be right back with more Fox News. Just a little
I like that.
All right, so now you, the audience, the chat, and here on Twitch can vote for the winner of this game. So you're going to vote left to right. 1 for Francesca, 2 for Marcus, 3 for Alexandria, 4 for Ryan. Get your votes in now. This round is worth 3 points and can decide the game for sure. So get your votes in now.
I'm gonna start eating my edibles so that when I lose, I'll be high.
Oh, I love it.
That's a quick acting edible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to.
If I eat it really fast.
You know, I wanted another
Cookie
refill
Monster.
on this drink after I lost that second round.
If I explain what I'm drinking, I'm going to lose a lot of votes. It is a hard kombucha.
Yeah.
Please. Boo. Boo. Edibles. Come on. Remember when Grogu tries to choke out? They were like, imagine just Mitch McConnell just like slowly dying. All the air. Is the NSA on?
If you vote 3, I will show whole. Wait, I'm sorry. Ryan, I've never seen your eyebrows do that in like the 5 years that I've known you. I've never seen your eyebrows do that.
I've never seen holes, so I guess that's what happens in the prospects on the table.
You ain't seen no hole.
Never
My
seen a
book
hole.
went down when I said that. No, people really don't want to see my hole.
Look, while you asking out here everybody if they ready for butt stuff, you better get that hole ready. Okay, that's what you need.
Man,
You a
I can
tease,
tell my
Ryan.
mom that I lost because I offered to show my butthole.
So for the moms
my
out there,
ancestors.
Grogu's really adorable. If you're on the grandma train, you should definitely get on the Grogu train. And Mitch McConnell's also horrible. He's horrible. Grogu's cute. Anyway,
Did you watch The Mandalorian with your mom?
No, but I should, so she can fall asleep and then wake up and be like, I just like spending time.
That was
All
a
right.
close one.
And-
Was it? Whoa, holy shit.
Oh,
Well,
Ryan.
Ryan eked it out. 36% of the votes.
We're using someone else's joke. Let's go.
Racism.
Yes, that is what is causing this to win. Also, when Francesca said, "Can you imagine Mitch McConnell slowly dying?" I was like, "I've seen his handwriting in photos. I think that's exactly what's happening." I've been
You've
watching
seen the
it.
darkness like taking him, or
It's
like death
terrifying.
is trying to pull him into the hell world, and he's like, not yet.
All right, so let's see. I forget. Hey, there we go. Hey, Phil. It's the final standings. Where do we stand finally?
Oh, we're in a real fucking weird moment here, Red, because we have a tie,
What?
which there's not supposed to be ties
No.
here on Blabbermouth. So, got a tie with Ryan and Francesca for Blabbermouth of the night.
I'm willing to give my win to Marcus.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. Then it's Francesca's the winner. Francesca.
That was a test, Ryan. And you failed it.
Failed.
That's it.
I appreciate
Francesca
that though,
wins.
sweetheart. Get
got
that
you.
butt ready for butt stuff, honey.
Stay
Loser has to do
tuned for
butt
more
stuff.
Fox
Our
News.
Blabbermouth of the night, Francesca Fiorentini.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
All right,
Sweetheart.
congratulations, Francesca. Where can people find you online?
Oh. Show and whole at Franny Theo. I'm the one who suggested Grogu. I might have orchestrated this entire game in my favor. On Instagram and Twitter at Franny Theo. Listen to the Bituation Room podcast every Sunday night at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna end this like Phil. I'm just gonna start talking like Phil.
And
Hamburger.
Fran Trio.
All right, Marcus, where can people find you?
You know what? Don't worry about where you can find me. Mind your business, okay? It's a pandemic. None of y'all need to. Don't follow me. Don't look for me on social media. Don't follow me on. Mind your goddamn business, okay? And stay 6 feet away from me. That's what I want you to do, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm at M Williams on all of the social medias. I haven't posted in like 3 years, so I'm a nobody. Again, mind your business.
No,
okay?
yeah. If you go check my Twitter account out, I tagged Marcus, and you can go check out his Twitter feed, which is mostly about Stanford playing football, I think. It's very strange.
I have not. I don't even remember the last time I ever even tried to tweet. I don't even have the app on my phone, so that tells you that I
That's
don't
why
do nothing.
you're normal and healthy, Marcus.
You're a functioning person.
Yeah.
Alexandria, thank you so much for doing the show. Where can people find you?
You can find me at the places that I just put in the chat.
Oh,
come-
perfect.
Yes, you better come
yeah.
through with the
I
chat.
don't know why I don't have more followers on Twitter and Instagram. I am very funny and extremely slutty, and I will just post any hole that I have. So come follow me, please do.
All right, Ryan, where can people find you?
I'm at Ryan Goodcase on Instagram and Twitter, and on Twitch, it's twitch.com or twitch.tv/Ryan Goodcase, which is a fine URL because it's my name. Just ask Mark Smalls Live or Max Eddy. That's it. Thanks.
All right, thanks everybody for watching. Congrats again to our sole and only winner, Francesca. Appreciate you and congratulations.
Gotta give
Thank
credit
you,
where credit's
Ryan.
due. Good job, Francesca.
All right.
Marcus for being incapable of winning.
Thank Mark.
No, don't try to blame that. That's your dumb ass for trying to
I
get
gave
away
you the
with
win. I don't
and you
understand why I
lost.
didn't
I didn't
say
even
Really,
get the
I'm the only
win.
person that didn't win. Okay.
I didn't even get the win. Man.
Do you want to try and raid somebody, Phil?
Yeah, I'll pick that up here. But yeah, so we do have. Whoa, that was weird.
Yeah, no,
We
you
have,
unmuted yourself.
Yeah, no, I got it. We we do have some fun shows. We do this every Monday and Wednesday, so check it out for sure. Every Monday, Wednesday at 8 p.m. we do the game show, and then Fridays we do comedy. Comedians playing poker, so it's poker night with comedians sitting around talking shit. So do that. And then I will send you guys over to, I think, Comedy D&D. It's a bunch of comics playing D&D. That's how it works.
All right. Thanks again to Francesca, Marcus, Alexandria, and Ryan. We have been Blabbermouth, and we will see you later.
Yep. 2021.
Hey.